everyone. It's getting really humid. I got the fan and the air conditioner going. So, and then the fan blows my hair in my eyes. So, all right. So, in the 90s, as I said, they were like either, natural looking eye or smoky eye. And what I found was a lot of the pictures that I was looking at, they made it, what they would do is they would put a natural eye and smoke it out. So that's what I'm gonna do, and so the best palette I can think of to do that is my Wet n Wild Greed, and I'm gonna start out with that gorgeous frosty beige color right there. And I found one of those Wet n Wild brushes that I was telling you about that came out in one of the displays. This came out in the Walgreens end cap display, and I never saw the full display. It only brought this brush and the foundation brush, and then the other one had like a bronzer and a blusher. I never saw that. But yeah, I have to say it only cost me 69 cents. I thought it was going to be crappy, and I'm actually impressed with it. I know that Sugarpill came out with brushes, and I was afraid to buy them. They're kind of expensive, so I'm going to wait till they go on sale because they were synthetic. But if this 69-cent one works well, then I'm going to assume that Sugarpills are going to be even better. And they're gorgeous. They're pink. They have the logo. But again, I have so many brushes I didn't want to buy them. But, it's out there for you. Okay, and then in the crease, I'm going to use what I call this Adobe color. And I'm going to put that in the crease. And of course, for the highlight, I'm going to use this color, which is identical as the creme brulee. And put that. Now with like a crease brush, I'm just gonna dab it a little bit. I don't want to use this matte black. I want to use the frosty black because hopefully that's gonna be a little softer. And I'm just gonna try and smoke this out as best as I can. So as far as when I say smoke it out, after you put on the makeup, you just put the smoky color in the in the crease, maybe the deep crease and the V, the outer V, and that's basically what I saw in the pictures. And brown, I was right. Brown was in, brown lipsticks. And what I also noticed that the 80s kind of extended into the 90s. And they did the dark lip liner with a lighter brown. Just get a little bit more of this. I'll try and bring it a little bit more in. There you go, just a little bit more in there. There you go. And then of course, if you feel you need to soften it, and you go back with that other color and you soften it. And so this is what was popular in the 90s. And so I'm just gonna put regular. I'm not even gonna put fake lashes. I'm gonna put regular line mascara, finish my makeup, and I'll be right back. All right, so this was the 90s. As I said, the 80s had extended into the 90s in certain things, and one of them was the darker eyeliner. And the other thing was the big poofy curly hair. I think I used, I don't know, like half a bottle of a small hairspray in my hair. I just kept spraying the roots to get it puffy. And I don't know what I did, but I cut my bangs too small and they still haven't grown out. But that's okay. So That's another thing that had extended into the 90s. So basically, I don't buy a lot of browns. I have been getting into nudes because of Milani, but this was my daughter's. It's called Chocolate Kisses from Avon, and it's like a medium brown, and it's also like a reddish brown, which looks best on me. I don't really have brown lip liner, so I just use a brown eyeliner that I have. Actually found another one in my Mary Kay kit. And then I put a champagne gloss. I don't remember the name of this, and the letters are so tiny I can't read it. But I remember this came out like 2 or 3 years ago for Christmas from Revlon. Everybody's going crazy buying these up, and this is champagne toast or something. And so I put that on top to give it more of a 3D effect. So basically, that's what I saw in the pictures. Sometimes there were bows in their hair. I have a bow. I also have like a wrap. I was going to just wrap it and make it into a bow, but I just said, let me leave it alone. Let me leave it with the poofy effect. The 90s, they into the 90s, they still had the poofy curly hair. At some point, they started cutting it and shaping it and, blowing it like inward. So that was the 90s, and this completes my series of the centuries, the beauty through the 20th century, I should say. So yeah,